Now let's move to the fluorescence mode. I'll insert a rhodamine B dye in the sample holder and cover it with the cap and move into the fluorescence mode and select 365 nanometers. Again, as you can see, within a second the entire fluorescence spectra is in front of your eyes. So you can move it to the peak and see the counts at the peak, which is 2870 in this case. 2870 counts at 617 nanometer wavelength. I can move this forward so that the cursor comes on to this exposure. This is 1000, which is in milliseconds, the exposure time in milliseconds. I can select this and I can move this up to, let's say, 3000. Okay. Okay, this is the best closest I can reach, and I click it back to set it and come back and click here to retake this fluorescence at the new exposure time. As you can see, the exposure now, the counts have grown to 11,820, which is almost 3 times of what we got in the previous case. So this exposure time can be used to look at very sensitive samples or samples that exhibit very weak fluorescence. You can also take the fluorescence of the solid strips, just like this paper. I'll put this paper in and look at the optical brighteners which are used in the manufacturing of these papers. I'll cover this with the lid and look at the fluorescence. You can see that the fluorescence has shifted towards the bluer region. This is exactly why the optical brighteners are used in manufacturing of the paper, to make it look more whitish. Next, I'll take a sample of this paper but coated with rhodamine. I'll put this sample in, cover this again and try to look at the fluorescence. Now you can see the fluorescence is being emitted by both the optical brightener in the paper as well as the rhodamine which has been coated over it. So in this way we can even take fluorescence of the strips.